Use it.
Alright, welcome to a new competitive build. $1,000, same rules apply. Yeah, so basically, same rules apply. She'll go first. I'm building this with a 15, with a person that's been a web designer for 15 years. And then against me to see what build will get the better performance for the budget of $1,000. So you can just start.
Okay, hi everyone. This is Orion Tech Tips Mom here. I'm a web developer, have been for the last 15 years, and now I'm competing with Orion Tech Tips on making a computer build. Now, you should not be surprised if he is better at this than I am. Alright, so is there a part I have to start with
No,
whatever? So it doesn't even matter. Start with anything. I am going to start with a, let's see. I'm going to start with the motherboard. Okay, so last time I cheaped out on the motherboard, according to Orion, and so that makes me feel like I probably better not cheap out again. So I'm going to go with this, let's see here. I'm going to go with this ATX DDR4 Intel SATA, okay? So here we go. This is what I'm going to add. Boom, motherboard. Okay, now I'm going to add a graphics card. Okay, the GTX 1050 is what Orion has, is that right? Or is what I have?
No, you have the RX 580.
I have the RX 580?
Yeah.
Okay. But let me see. The GTX 1050 is a good graphics card.
Yeah, it's a good price to performance, but you have to think what budget is it good for, and I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, so that's a good point.
The graphics card is the most important thing in the computer.
Okay, with that in mind, I'm considering going ahead and spending some extra money here on a really top-notch graphics card. So I think I'm going to go with the Asus GeForce GTX 1060.
Oh, that's out of stock.
Oh, it has to be in stock? I didn't know it had to be in stock. Okay. All right, that's all right. Okay. All right, then
big jump between the 1050 and the 1060.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. So here's, well, what about this Gigabyte GTX 1060 here? I don't think that's
I'm not allowed to give you any.
Okay, so I'm going for the GTX 1060. There's a big jump in both price and performance. So, but I'm going to go ahead and add that to cart now. Boom. All right. Orion Tech Tips is laughing,
you can't go back.
Worries me. Okay.
But I will tell you,
okay,
there was an EVGA GA one that you could have saved about $150.
Oh, dang. Okay, well, I went with a company I trust.
Yeah. EVGA GA is great.
I know, but I just...
Right, that's an excuse for picking a bad one.
Well, maybe. All right, so now I'm looking for some RAM. I want to add 16 gigabytes of DDR4. So let's see. Here's 2 8s. Let's see. 16 gig, 2 8 DDR4, $3,200. Ooh, that's some spendy RAM. Does it need to be DDR4 or could it be DDR3?
I'm not telling you.
Shoot, that's open.
But if you pick an incompatible part, you're out.
Okay, that's a good point. I think I'm going to go with this with DDR4. Actually, I'm going to look at this motherboard here and see what it... Yeah, DDR4. Okay. I'm going to wait on that for a minute and go to my power supply. All right, I'm going to go with this, well... I'm going to go with this power supply right here. Boom.
Out.
What? That's incompatible?
No, it's not.
Are you just messing with me?
Yeah.
Oh! You totally got me. Okay. So,
I don't think that's not the power supply I would go with.
Yeah, well, this doesn't surprise me.
I would go with a way better one.
You would go with a better power supply than what I went for?
You can't go back though.
No, I'm not going back. I was just wondering.
Oh, I know the exact case I'm choosing for my build.
Okay. I'm going with this one here because it has some nice colors. Wait, why did I just go off internet? Okay, what else do I need? Let me think before I do that. I need RAM, power supply. Let me go look at my card again. So I know I need RAM, and I know I need a case. I need a hard drive.
You need storage. Doesn't have to be a hard drive.
Good point.
You know, if you were desperate, you could get a USB flash drive. But this is like, if you were like on a $50 budget to build a PC, that's probably what you would do, a flash drive.
Okay.
But you're not.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with a 500, or let's see, 500 gigabyte SSD. Solid state drive. So I think I'll go with this here. Yep, I think a 500 gig SSD, that's going to be nice and fast without being insanely expensive. Okay, so I now have $654 in there. I need RAM.
Expensive.
So let's see, I need RAM and I need a case. Is that it?
No, you need a CPU.
A CPU. I knew that.
That's
Okay.
That's like the second most important part of the PC.
Yeah, I knew that. It just slipped my mind for a minute. Ooh, man. So what do I want for my CPU? Oh.
It's pulling up like other computers.
Maybe I should add my RAM in my case first. There's a big jump here. You know what I mean? I mean, it jumps from... Oh, here's a Core i5. That's pretty good. Like the Core i7 seems like pretty spendy. I'm going to go with this Core i5 right here. And I'm going to add that to cart. Whoa, why does it get bad reviews? I'm going to not add it to cart.
Oh, I was just about to start laughing.
Oh, shoo! Just in time.
Go with that i9.
For 1500? Sure. Good idea. Can I use an AMD CPU on an Intel motherboard?
Yeah, you can.
Are you lying? No, I don't know if you're lying or not. Oh, shoot.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I need it to be for a Core i5. So So here's a Core i5 that gets really good reviews, but it's expensive. $279. That would put me into the $900, and I still need.
If you
RAM.
buy an Intel motherboard, that doesn't mean you can get any Intel CPU.
It doesn't mean that?
No. Same thing with AMD.
Okay, so you could get an AMD CPU for an Intel motherboard. Because if so, I think I want to get this one because it's got really good reviews. It's 8 core.
Wait, FX83. Well, okay, so I'm not telling you anything.
Okay, I'm adding it.
Dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
okay.
you can't do
I'm
that.
out. I'm out.
Anyway,
Okay. Should I finish anyway, or just be done since I'm out?
if Gigabyte, anyway, so Gigabyte Intel supports 6th generation, so you have to go with the Skylake Intel processor. So even if the i5 that you said was expensive but had good reviews, you would have been out.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I would have needed what kind of processor?
An 8th generation motherboard.
Ooh.
That's a 6th generation motherboard.
Oh, so I needed a newer generation motherboard to use that processor. Okay. Good to know. Okay, you gonna go?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure. Yeah. Well, you know, that's an automatic victory for me.
Yeah, it is. You gonna do it anyway?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So first I'll just delete these things in the cart. And also the FX 6320, like that's, I mean 8320, that's also a pretty old CPU. Like sure it's 8 cores, but there's no hyper-threading and doesn't really have good overclockability. If you're going with AMD, why not go with the Ryzen series? Okay, so
Good point.
I'll start with the GPU, so I'll just the GTX. How much is a 1080? Ooh, it's a little bit too expensive. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. 1080 Ti, no. Alright, I'll go one down to a 1070. Yeah. So I don't have to bother overclocking this. This is a huge improvement to yours.
Okay.
No warranty. It's just, yeah, weird. Okay. The 7700. No, I don't think I can fit that in. That's 440 and 27. That would be, yeah, 7. No, that's 760. No way. You know, maybe I'm thinking about doing AMD.
Okay.
I'm just going to yeah. Should I go with Intel? I would say overall it's going to come out ahead.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah, so i5 76.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so 123.
We'll be right back in 5 seconds.
Motherboard gaming. Okay, perfect. Skylake, no, I'm looking for Kaby Lake. Okay, so limit to Intel.
Okay.
So it pulls up Skylake. Now I want Kaby Lake. Brands I don't care about. I want DDR4. Can I like limits? Just like, okay. 7. Alright, now what's the 400? No way. No way I'm paying that much. Alright. Price, I'm going to do lowest to highest. What? 66, that's a big jump. No. Okay, micro ATX, so that would be the case. I need to buy a micro ATX. So now the motherboard isn't like incredibly expensive. No, I'm at 735. And then oh, I need a cooler. Hyper 12 2 Evo. We'll do
So you put the heaviest amounts of money into the graphics card and the CPU.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the 1 terabyte will do. And then I have about 200 left, but there's nothing really in. Now I'll show you the case I was going to buy.
Okay.
Oh, also, so you went with the GTX 1060 from Gigabyte, but EVGA. So what did you spend? $330? Okay, look, $220.
Oh, jeez.
If you go with the EVGA one, is there? Oh, look, here's a 214. Here's a 217, 238. You just need to look around.
Okay. So it pays to be patient.
Yeah. Case. What? Oh no, X out of that. Case. Okay, this one is awesome.
Oh, that is a nice looking case. You bet.
Yeah.
Cheap too.
Okay, so now we're at 850.
What's left?
RAM and power supply. I'll go with the RAM because that's the most expensive thing in the world. Can I go with 2 sticks? Okay,
You only have $150 left to get both the power supply and your RAM.
I am 100% sure I can do it easy.
Okay.
Where's perfect? Okay. And add to cart.
So just 8 gigs of RAM?
Yeah, just 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't most modern games require 16?
Recommend 16, not require.
No, they recommend it.
Okay, but the graphics card has 8 gigabytes of RAM in it,
Okay.
and I have 8 so I have 8 gigabytes of dedicated RAM, and I have 8 gigabytes of system RAM.
Okay, sure, that makes sense.
So, ideally you want more, but
Yep.
like how much RAM you have really depends like on your budget. So I have $43, $42. Say okay, limit. Yeah, I guess this will do.
You did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
And this will get you great. I didn't even struggle a little bit.
195. Wow. Yep. That is a very nice build. Okay.
Yeah, I think I Well, I wasn't out, so automatic winner is me.
True. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a quick peek here at this. So this is your. So you got just. You didn't get SSD. You went for or you went for just regular RAM or regular hard drive, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised because for the power or speed. What made you make that decision?
I tried to aim this towards Colton Bush's PC.
I see. Okay. All right.
Well, this was his beginning PC.
Sure. Well, it's a good beginning PC for $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Bravo. Good job.
All right.
Okay.